Welcome back, YouTube. I'm here with this 2003 Chevy Trailblazer. We're doing shocks, struts, front and back. We're gonna get them done step by step. I'm gonna show you so you can do it yourself, save some money. If I help you out, please hit like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Step one, get the jack ready. Pop the hood so you can get to the front struts. And we're gonna take these tires off. So pull all the lug nuts off and get the wheel off. For the rear shocks, I'm using Monroe's 37241. Comes in a box like this. We're gonna leave this blue strap on for now. Gonna come back here. We have one 18mm up here. You're gonna take that out. That's welded in with the nut. And then you have a bolt and a nut here. You're gonna take that out. You're gonna need to support the axle a little bit, jack it up a tad in order to take the pressure off so you can pull the bolts out without stressing or like pulling real hard. You just jack it up till there's zero pressure on the bolts. And you could take out either one first, it doesn't matter. You gotta take this nut and bolt out over here. It's double 18 on both sides. So I use a box wrench and a ratcheting wrench to make my life easier. You're gonna wanna do both sides at the same time. Otherwise, you're gonna have to undo the sway bar because the sway bar holds the control arm up. So if you have both of them undone, then they'll both sag together. If you have one tight and one undone, then the one that's tight will hold the other side up so you won't be able to get the shock out of this hole, which you need to push down on this to get the shock out. Once you have both of those bolts undone, you can see there's a gap here now. Then there is a 24mm nut. Take this off, and that will let you drop this guy down in order to have the strut be free from the bottom. This bar here is like seized to the stud here. So what I had to do was put a pry bar in here, pushed, and then smack the nut on the stud. I had to put the nut back on and I smacked that with a hammer and then it popped loose. Then I took the nut back off, used the pry bar to pry it the rest of the way off of this. So it's tapered, so it's stuck on there. Make sure to put some PB Blaster if yours is stuck too. Let it soak for a while. Use an 18mm ratcheting wrench. Take off the two nuts that hold the strut in, one on this side, one on that side. This is a hardware that came with the new one, but I like the factory one better, so I'm gonna reuse the factory ones. Put those away. Grab the new strut. We're gonna slide this in and then start the nuts on top by hand. Right now this thing wiggles all around, so this is the best time to slide it forward, slide this thing over the strut, and slide this hole over this tapered stud. Now the 24mm nut is tight, torqued down. Next, I'm gonna tighten these two 18s as tight as they'll go up here. Jack up the control arm so the strut is flush here. The bolt slides through with zero pressure. Leave this here, and we're gonna tighten this up with pressure pushing up on the strut. Once the center bolt's all torqued and tightened, you can take the jack off the control arm, and we are done. All we gotta do now is put the wheel back on, and the front is done. Not too bad, just a little tough if this thing's seized onto the stud, and other than that, everything's pretty simple. Just gotta make sure everything's loose, and then you can get this piece out, no problem, then pull the strut out, no problem. To reinstall the new one, you're gonna start the top first, put it in, but make sure it still wiggles easy. Then we're gonna cut this top one. Let that come down. Throw this in the garbage. You're going to let this come down here. And this is why you want the jack as well, because you want this hole to line up. See, I have to jack it up a little bit for it to line up. So we're gonna lift this up until the holes line up. Then we come get the bolt, slide the bolt through again. See, that's a little high, or a little low. So you're gonna have to deal with that. See how I had to adjust it again? At this point, I'm gonna tighten the top one down first, then the bottom one. And then the backs are done. You can put your wheels back on. Ta-da! Super easy, huh? No problem. Well, I hope I saved all you guys some money. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you send me $1 a month because I'm poor. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. I got more videos coming out. More videos on the Bronco. If you made it this far in the video, put Bronco in the comments below. Till next time, wrench on.